Well, hello, everybody. We are here on a special. Oh, well, I don't know if it's going to be special. We'll wait and see. It's a Stamp and Chat Extra tonight. It is Wednesday night, September 18th. I am going to come live and create with you with the newest paper pumpkins. Everybody, let's get started. Uh, Feel free to grab your own paper pumpkin and work along with me. We are going to start with the kit as prescribed, kind of like a recipe. Let's start with the way the chef wants us to make it. Uh-oh. And then we'll go from there. Just a minute. Let me see if I can get this flippity flip. Okay. Look at that. Things like that years ago would have just thrown me into a dizzy. And now I go, whatever. Hang tight though. The night is young. So I'm so glad to be here with you tonight. And we may have to hook up the crazy lighting system, but we're kind of on the cusp. We're just on the cusp of a beautiful fall day here in Boise, Idaho. Welcome or welcome back. You are with the sole owner of the Stamping Zoo. I am Lisa Hardin. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. One of the things that means is that I sell paper pumpkins and all of the other beautiful paper crafting things you can think of and more. So hang tight, stick with me. We are going to craft for the next hour or so. And I opened it and then I shut it. I thought, you know what? No, I want to open this with my friends. So I want to give you kind of an authentic experience. If you've never purchased paper pumpkin before, or if you've never even heard of it and you think that's a funny name, what are we doing with this? Let's act like we've never seen it before, okay? Some of you have the kit though, so I want to know your thoughts. And here we go. Hello, Roz, Jeanne, and Tina. Hi. Roz, how's the shoulder doing? I hope it's doing well. So first thing you'll see when you open your paper pumpkin, and sometimes these boxes are decorated. Next month's, I believe, is going to be a special themed box. More about that later. But you always get a stamp set. Sometimes you get two, but that's special. You can always count on one really cool stamp set, and you can tell already there's like kind of a snail shell. Oh yes, there's the escargot right there, and there's thinking of you. Oh, this one's upside down. Sending autumn wish your way with thanks, and then some really cool images. And you can also add on a die set, and the die set's available quarterly, and it's available at the beginning of a quarter, and then it ties to following 3 months. So the newest die kit just came available. We'll look it up if we have time, okay? But you also get a stand spot. And in your first kit, you will get a D-sized block. And your block for the paper pumpkin will not look like this. It doesn't have finger grips, but it still works just fine. And the paper pumpkin is $25 a month plus tax. Okay, shipping's included in the $25. However, I have a special deal, just a special deal from me, right? No, it's actually a Stampin' Up! Wide special deal on the October kit. So again, stick here with me, and as soon as we get into it, I will show you the special that's coming up. All right. So you always have some sort of beautiful tissue paper. I feel like a lot of time it's this pool party, which is beautiful and goes with so many things. And then here you have the sealed kit itself. And of course, don't get rid of the box or the tissue paper for that matter. These boxes, you see me use one for a splatter box on lots of different lives. So they're useful, great for mailing things. So you could prepare these cards and mail them off to a friend in the same box they came in. Okay, so here we see immediately a beautiful picture of what we're going to make and how many we're going to make. There are 9 cards in this kit, 3 different designs. It's not always cards. It's mostly cards, I would think. And the one cool thing about it is Stampin' Up! Now gives us hints about what's to come. and I post those in my emails. So if you're not currently following me on email, just look below in the descriptions and you'll find a handy link. It's free. And I always I try and keep you in the know about all things Stampin' Up! And all things Stampede Zoo. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? I said it's all inclusive, right? So we have some dimensionals, some mini dimensionals, and unless what do I want to say? The supplies in here, there's enough supplies to make the cards and probably a little bit more, a little extra for the, uh-oh moments, right? So I really like about Stampin' Up's kits is that they don't shortchange you. You hate to have a kit and you're almost finished and then there's a piece missing or something. It's like a jigsaw puzzle with a piece missing. It's like not good. So we have 3 of these pieces. Oh, I should start with the instructions because they're very informative. We also have a label in here in case you want to put your stamp set in organized stamp sets because people receive these every month, right? And so that's how they build their stamp sets in a really economical way, as well as their Stampin' Spots. And these are smaller than our standard sized stamp pads, but they work great. They're fluffy. You can use them for this kit again and lots more. And it's also a great way to start. If you have any inks, it's a great way to start collecting some inks until you can purchase the full-size ones if you want to. Some people prefer the Stampin' Spots. So since this is Cajun Craze, and guess what? I have all the colors. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to replace and use this one with my kit because it's already open. And I like to save these for either special projects and where I need a little bit extra ink or my new customers. So then we've got our beautiful pictures, which if you're a regular paper crafter, you can probably make the cards simply from the pictures below. But give us more. They give us a full pictorial of everything included. They show you which dies are included. You can scan this QR code here if you'd like to get the item number, or you can call your friendly demonstrator. Also, I publish it on my emails, right? I call these specific emails pumpkin peaks, and one is coming out on Friday. So again, stay tuned for that. You can also watch a video with probably our very talented CEO, Sarah Douglas, making the kit. And it's edited. It's a beautiful edited video, perfect lighting, right? Don't rub it in. And it's edited and fast. We are slow food, right? The Sarah Douglas video is fast food. So we're going to do slow food here tonight. Okay, and then look at this. No words, just pictures and a ruler. What do you need a ruler for? Well, lots of times these kits have twine or ribbon. And so I said they're all inclusive. Well, you don't even need a ruler. All you probably need to add to this kit is a pair of scissors. And I'll tell you what's nice to add, but not essential. And that is take your pick. Take your pick tool. Okay, so here it shows you, again, remember I said there's 3 different cards, 3 designs. Yeah, 3 different designs. So here's number 1, 2, and number 3. Oh, wow. Look at number 3's card base. That's so cool. So right now, kind of like a recipe. Well, this is a recipe, right? It's a recipe for cards, not food. What does that mean? 0 calories. Hey, thanks for sharing, Corinne. Corinne reminds me to remind you, if you are enjoying this video, why not share over to your own social media sites, Facebook and YouTube. You help me so much by doing that. And I really appreciate it. It always kind of humbles me when you do that. And so anyway, but I never take it for granted, but I so appreciate it. So as you are watching this, if you're enjoying it, please pass it along. Again, that helps the Stamping Zoo to grow and helps me to be able to then bring you more and more product and a variety of product in my lives. Sorry, I need Kleenex. See now, Sarah Douglas doesn't do that in her lives. Okay. All right. So here it shows you right off the bat which pieces and parts you're going to pull, how you're going to put the adhesives on them, and which adhesives, because there must be some glue dots in here. And I'll tell you how I know. If there's a dark gray or in earlier kits was a black skull, that means it's a glue dot. If there's an octagon, that means it's a dimensional, which is this little guy I looked at here. Okay, that's really all the only thing you kind of need to know that is not listed here. It shows you exactly which sentiment to place. Like it says, put this on the block, ink it up, stamp it onto this shape, put this shape onto the block, ink it, put it on this shape. Okay. And then so on. And so this is where it shows you you are going to want glue dots on the front of this project. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So keep that in mind. That's the only, I would say, if there's a tricky thing, is that sometimes we're adhering layers differently than we might think. So just keep an eye on where the adhesive is, whether it's on the front, which will be colored or patterned, or whether it's on the back. Okay. All right. So let's just grab the supplies for this first kit. And while I'm pulling these pieces out, you guys can tell me how you're doing today. Okay, Roz, I asked you about your shoulder. How's it doing? Do you feel like are you able to get in a little more crafting time? All right, we need one of these. So you'll see all the supplies in here. Sorry, the wind's blowing out there and it's causing me to keep looking. Envelopes are always so gorgeous in the paper pumpkin kit. They just are. They just are. And so you'll see all the layers. Oh my gosh. I know, Alicia, it's a Stamp Chat Extra. Because I received this. Did I get this today? Yeah, I did. Got it today. And I thought, you know what I haven't done for a while is go live with my paper pumpkin. Look at this. It's got some rose gold accents. Okay, and then, oh, look at these. There's our little escargot. I know, right? Yay. I was so sorry to miss you guys yesterday, and I hope you had fun. I think you did, because then when I saw you later on Facebook, you said you had your sassy pants on, and I thought, well, like, aren't all her pants sassy pants? That's going to be fun to work with. Oh, here's the glue dots. Oh, these look larger than normal. Is it? I don't know if it's larger or if it's just more of them. But, oh, well, here, how I know. They're slightly larger, you guys. Hmm. Could we be getting larger ones? I don't know. Hello, Roxanne. Roxanne, I always catch you on replay, or you always catch me on replay, but I'm so glad that you're here live from Rancho Cucamonga. That's like one of the funnest city names ever. I didn't know that's where you were, so I will not forget that. Rancho Cucamonga. I mean, come on. You got to love that. Okay, so it says we need one of these shapes. Okay, and we need a scraggly looking, what is that? Oh, I see now. Okay, we need this. And I'm just looking up here, see which pieces and parts we need. We need a mushroom. Where's that at? I must have missed one of these little die cuts. I told you they're in between things, right? So let's go back. Oh, I see them. There we go. We need this tree ring, and we need a shroom, and this nail. Oh my gosh. Are these so cute? Look at that. Adorable. Okay. And that. Oh, and this big arced kind of greenery thing. There. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my gosh. So all of the pieces and parts are laser die cut. So I like we love to die cut, and that's okay too. We love all the things, but sometimes you're just ready to just be entertained. You know what I mean? You want to just open up a kit and let it tell you what to do. And you can watch a video or you can just look at pictures, and then you have beautiful cards at the end. Okay, Paper Pumpkin Kit is normally $25 a month, like I said earlier, which is a great deal. When you think about buying 9 cards at the store with beautiful envelopes, you're not going to get them for $25. I just almost guarantee that, unless you're at the dollar store, and then come on, okay. Um, don't make me make fun of the dollar store, but their cards, they leave a little bit to be desired. Let me grab one more thing for you. So if you would like to purchase anything from me, first of all, thank you so much for being a customer of mine. I appreciate it. And as I said, it helps me to bring all these different products to you. Otherwise, it'd be a really boring show. We'd be playing with the same stamp set every week. So if you are shopping with me, if you would please use the code at the top of this page, it starts with the W this month. That really, again, helps me to take smaller orders and group them into larger orders that can earn host rewards. And in that way, I do bring a lot of extra product to the videos. And then I'm able to stuff everything possible into the kits that you purchase from me. If you have an order of $150 or over, please do not apply the host code, because I want you to earn your own host rewards, which start at 10% or $15 and go up from there. Okay, here's what I was talking about earlier. This is the special Paper Pumpkin um, for October. It coordinates with our Nest of Winter suite, which is in the current mini catalog. And I know you've seen it because I think most of the products, except for the stamps, are either on low inventory or unavailable right now. Okay, so um, if you are waiting for it, here's a way to kind of still get the products. And if you've already got them, then here's a way to extend your products. All right, we are using the Nest of Winter for my Zoobilee September kit. And so if you are getting Zoobilee already, this is kind of a no-brainer. Get 40% off of your first month when you subscribe by October 10th as a new person, as a new subscriber, and or with an email address you've never used before to get Paper Pumpkin. Okay, are you picking up what I'm laying down? And it's 40% off when you add the code holiday40. It will prompt you and tell you when, and at that point, it will be about $14.95. Now, after that, if you decide to keep receiving the kits, they will go back up to the regular price of $25, which I told you is still a great deal. Um, but of course, you are able to simply suspend or cancel any month by simply logging into the website and hitting a toggle button. It's very easy. You can always ask me too. Okay. Also, don't forget, we have October Stamp Camp coming up. Some of you are already registered. I have 2 spots maximum. So I told you it's going to be popular the next 3 months. So if you haven't already registered and you would like to, let's hop on the bus, people. The link is below. This is an in-person class in this beautiful Boise, Idaho, in this palatial estate right here. Not this room. This room's too small. Okay, please also remember, if you are not going to be in the Boise area, and you can still craft with me every month with my Zoobilee Crafty Kit. Now, beginning this month, I have added a single purchase option. Okay, this particular one I've added. You want to make sure you hit the correct link that you're looking for, because one of the links is recurring monthly subscription, and one of the links is just a single purchase. Okay. For the monthly subscription, there are a couple of benefits. I charge you $45 a month, and that includes your shipping. And you begin to earn a Stampin' Up! Goodie bag, which means that if you purchase the Zoobilee Crafty Kit for 6 consecutive months, during the 6th month, along with your kit, I send you a Stampin' Up! Goodie bag. And so this month's kit features the More Than Autumn bundle. Still available, everyone. I don't know how, but run, get it, whether you're doing Zoobilee or not, okay? It's a winner. And so we are going to have so much fun creating with that. The class itself includes supplies to make 5 cards and 1 project, along with a PDF tutorial, extra supplies, about $25 of extra supplies, okay? And everything, lots of things are cut, die cut, punched for you, okay? Now, if you say, I don't want to sign up for a subscription, that's okay. Even though it's easy to cancel, I just want you to know that. It's kind of like canceling Paper Pumpkin, okay? You can just sign up with this cool dude, and this is the single kit. Now, the single kit is $49, still includes shipping. The exact same kit, the exact same tutorials. You're going to be in the exact same exclusive Facebook group as everybody else, but your kit costs a little bit more, and you do not earn Stampin' Up! Goodie points with this one. Okay, so just know for more flexibility, it costs a bit more. Okay, but it's available, and I'm happy to send it out. So please take a look at those if you haven't. And guess what? The descriptions and registration links are below this video. It is World Card Making Day on October 5th. Stampin' Up! Has a free crafting session that everybody is invited to. You can probably scan this QR code, or you can go to my website. I don't think I have the link in the video, but you can go to my website, or you can go over to stampingthezoo.com, hit the Shop Now tab, and then type in World Card Making Day. I also think there's a header right at the top of the page, and there you register. You can see what supplies are going to be used. So if you want to stamp along, and they're going to have some people from Stampin' Up! Corporate, etc. Probably some other demonstrators too, joining us. So I hope you guys can do that. Again, it's a free event. We'll all be stamping on October 5th, World Card Making Day. Okay, everybody. So back to our back to our regularly scheduled program. There we go. All right, I am going to grab the light. Oh, God. You guys, I still haven't found my second battery. And this morning, and I mean by like 3 o'clock, I woke up thinking, oh my gosh, what if it ricocheted off my head? Remember, this thing fell on me a couple weeks ago. What if it ricocheted off my noggin and went into the trash, and then I threw it away? Well, if it did, we don't have a spare battery. Because I cannot find that thing. Now, have I stopped to just look at this for that? No. Have I also been running wild like a chicken with my head cut off? Yes. But I'm telling you, I'm like, I think I may have lost it. So, oh well. All right, everybody. I hope that connection is good tonight. It's showing a little bit low on my end. And sometimes that plays out by having, fuzzy picture. So I do like your feedback about that. We want the video quality to be excellent, right? So, okay, back card, which looks like it's going to go together lickety split, which is one of the benefits of Paper Pumpkin, right? Here's the card base. Oh gosh, I have a circle out of it. Of course, we can make these kind of card bases with our own separate supplies, but Paper Pumpkin, you don't have to. I will be grabbing things just out of habit, such as my bone folder, not included in the kit. Okay, very economical to purchase. And if you were going to do a bunch of Paper Pumpkins, a handful of things that I might want to buy. I might want to buy a take your pick tool, and I might buy paper snips, and I might want the bone folder. I think that's it, honestly, Okay, so it told us to get our sentiment. And you know, I like to prime these in a couple of different ways. And one way is just to grab this, hurts my teeth, to grab this and rough them up, you know, pretend you're cleaning them, but in a rough way, because photopolymer stamps have a finish on them, so processing kind of resists inking. Well, that's silly because that's what we want to do with them, right? So we want to try to get that off there. You can switch it on grid paper. And finally, the best way is just to use them. Okay. So I am going to grab some grid paper actually because I want to test them since they are brand new. Okay. So it wanted us to grab a cute little sentiment, this guy, sending autumn wishes your way. I love that. And again, with photopolymer stamps, you set this down, smooth side up, and then put your block on it. It's much more successful than taking a stamp and putting it on your block because the photopolymer are flexible and you can easily pull them out of shape when you are putting them on the block. So you take the block to them, right? The mountain does not come to mom. It does not go to the mountain. Oh my gosh. Nope. Get off the phone. Sorry. Phone call. I thought I had do not disturb on. That's how it goes. Okay. So everybody, sorry. I was getting a phone call. And so we need our little sentiment. Am I on? Can you guys hear me? I hope. Can you guys hear me? Yes. Tell me no. Tell me yes or no. I feel like maybe the sound is a little weird. Yes? No? Are you going to tell me? Oh, thank you, Corinne. Okay. I know there's a delay, but I couldn't hear feedback in my ear, which I usually hear. Any dang it. I hate when phone calls get through the way. See, now that's good. I didn't use that and stamp my sentiment on my label, but it's a very cute little sentiment. And so it's going to go right there. And oh, so cute. All right. Thank you. Ew. What ew? What ew, Alicia? Maybe you were saying yes. I do speak Alicia, remember? Yes, I do. Okay. And then these just stick right back on there. Now, I had, as I think I told you guys, or maybe I was just talking with my In Color Club when I was doing videos. I get it confused. But I had a stamping night at Community Ed, and we used kits, and it was 9 different people, no, not 9 different kits, but a lot of different kits, probably 5 different kits. And that's the only way I could really pull that off. You know, there's just one of me. And it was so fun and such a good experience for me to stamp with brand new stampers. Some people had never stamped and from different walks of life, right? And it's so good to do because I can hear the difference in how I'm talking about this stamp set. That helps me to hopefully be a better teacher and point out things that I kind of take for granted, right? This is where your stamps stay if you would like. Stamp and Storage sells some like different organization pieces that you can stick stamps on, but there's no need to use anything different. They're perfectly great. Just sitting on the acetate that they come on. Okay, keep them out of the heat and the light. They will last you for years. You'll probably get tired of them before they go bad. I don't know. I don't know when that happens. Somebody asked me that the other night. How long can you use these? And I said, 25 years? I don't know. I said years. I said, you'll get tired of the pattern before they go bad. But keep them out of the heat and the light, and you'll be good. Okay, now remember, according to the instructions, we were to put 4 glue dots on the front of this paper, which seems really goofy until you realize, oh, it's a layer. Okay. Then it says to put that together. It says put that together. Okay, can do. You might also want to just have a little bowl off to the side for your backing papers. Usually start out trying to use it, and then there's probably half in the bowl, half, half in the bowl, 25% on the floor, 25% in my hair or in my clothes. Okay, so now I'm going to lay that down like that, and I am going to line the card front up so that uh, I get this laid on there evenly. Oh, no, no, no. It's a little smaller. Oh, the plot thickens, which I'm glad they made it a little smaller, but now I have to look at it upside down, don't I? So make sure that your stamp is this way and then flip it. Okay, and let's just look at it just like we do a regular mat from when we are making our own cards. Okay, so that's how it looks on the inside. Okay. Oh my goodness. And that's gorgeous. And now we're going to put the different symbols on it. And so it says this piece, it wants glue dots. And it even shows you where to put the glue dots. And sometimes that is important because of the different layering that you're going to do on these cards. So just because it's paper pumpkin doesn't mean that the design is simplistic. Oftentimes, it's quite clever and crafty, just like this one, where there's a layer behind a circle die cut and then other items up on top, right? So it says, it even just shows you in the pictures, starts from the circle, and then it shows you how to build and which thing you even put first. Come on now. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Okay. So we're going to put that there. Curves right around perfectly. And then we want the sentiment, and the sentiment is on glue dots also. See, I would have guessed it was up on dimensionals. So, hey, it even pays for me to follow the instructions every once in a while. The only time I usually go wrong with paper pumpkin is when I just hit the ground running and I don't bother reading the instructions because I know what to do. Yeah. Okay. So then this is just going to go in the upper left-hand corner. Oh, it's so sweet. I like the shape of that too. That's really pretty. And then it says, oh, you're going to bring in more things. Now these things, let's see, these images, the tree trunk, the shroom, and the snail, they are on dimensionals. This piece of foliage is still glue dots. And look, they've made that circle the exact same size as a glue dot in the middle of the image. These are things that when I'm designing cards, I don't think of. And oftentimes it causes me issues. But see, I can rely on Stampin' Up's designs when they give me a paper pumpkin. And guess what? They usually don't miss a trick. They wouldn't give me the center of an image that was much smaller than my glue dot. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Just some beautiful fall leaves. And where do they want me to put that? They want me to put that on the bottom. Oh, I like. Okay, and then finally, these three guys are going to have some dimension to them. They're already adorable. And so we want 3 on the snail. Who's eaten a snail before? Ooh, say it if you have. I did. I was much more adventurous, I think, my culinary in college when I didn't have any money than I have been later. Like I wouldn't eat snails now. I'd be like, no. I didn't. I went to France for goodness sake. And if you're gonna eat a snail, you should probably eat them in France, but I didn't. And but anyway, I guess I can say I have. And It really just kind of tastes like a garlic flavored eraser. That's what it tasted like to me. Very fancy though, chic. Okay, and now it's just showing me, it even shows you like put this one in first. Okay, so that's easy enough. We have had, and maybe currently we have a stamp set that that has uh, a timber slice like this, and it's always kind of a gotcha. It's always like, yeah, I like that one. Okay, I can even see from the picture how they have um, placed this. Like what side goes where? That's handy. So you slip it underneath the foliage piece, and then we want to put the snail in the front because I mean it's super cute. Does it have a face? Yeah, it has eyes. It has tiny eyes. There we go. And this guy goes here. He's crawling in front. Okay. And then finally, he's crawling over towards the mushroom, right? Well, hello, Lori. It's okay. I went live next. Okay. I'm extra. All right. I'm nothing if not extra. And you can still, um, let's see, you can kind of slide this bottom down underneath there. But let's see, I want to make sure. Okay. The only thing I wish I would have done is stamped this a little bit further up. And so I will with the other two. And let's see. That's it. Okay. And then don't forget though, it has this gorgeous envelope. So now you could also take any of these extra images and stamp them on the inside. Of course, we're going to do that. We're going to take this little leaf and let's see how it looks in Cajun Craze second generation. It's so cute. Lori, do you receive Paper Pumpkin? If you don't, or if you haven't in a while, oh, it's a great deal for signups for the following month, October, the following month, October. Now through October 10th, you can sign up and receive 40% off of October's kit. And then you can continue to receive the kits at the regular price of $25. You can cancel, you get to spend, you can just wish you bought it and then forget buy it like Alicia did. Okay, and check it out. I mean, look at this beautiful, this does scream fall, right? It's beautiful. Okay, I'm feeling empowered. Let's move on to 2. You skipped it. Lori, now, is that any way to act? You're so smart. You're one of my top engagers. Did you see that little reel I put together? I thought it was cute. It names your Facebook will name your top engagement people at the end of a week or the end of a month and stuff. And Lori was on the esteemed list. Cheers to you, Lori. You've always signed up. Okay, good. Good. All right, here's card number 2. The other 2 are full-size cards. This one, it looks like 4x4. Okay, so now it says, hey, you're going to use that again, that foliage piece, the twigs. You're going to use the thinking of you, and it wants us to grab these supplies. Let me stick with what I was doing, which was grabbing the ingredients first, right? So we want, it's going to have probably this beautiful envelope. Now the envelopes are made match. There's another design that's this. Oh, and so they all coordinate. Like a beautiful fashion collection. They all coordinate, but they're all different. Just, I mean, look at that. Is that cool or what? You can also mix this with different stamp sets that we have. And what do I want to say? And create your own different colors and things like that. Yeah, I know how pre-order goes. I know how pre-order goes. Like one of everything, please. We need to have a button that says one of everything will be great. Now we need that circle, and then we need some more foliage. And okay, I guess we just need two different pieces. Oh, this one's going to be pretty quick and easy. And I think they are on here again. Okay, so we need this one. Oh, that's pretty. The back of the instructions also tells you what the coordinating colors are. Like this is wild wheat, crushed curry, probably moonlight. But to find out for sure, you just turn over your instructions, and where it gives you the listing of all the ingredient, all the supplies in the kit. It also tells you um, what the colors are, because we are very big into our coordinated colors, aren't we? And so, again, you can make these kits as I'm making them right now, or you can make them in different alternates. And if you need help with finding an alternate, oh my goodness, just search on paper pumpkin alternates, okay? Because it is fantastic. Lori, so exciting. I hope you promoted to silver as well. Welcome to Silverland. All right, so let's get our sentiment. Yes, extra benefits with silver. 2% product credit at the end of every quarter, promotion pin, and you probably get, I don't remember, you can tell me, do you get a promotion credit? You get a promotion credit just for title transfer? I think you might, or title advancement. I think you may. So congrats, good job. Okay, thinking of you goes right on this circle, and it's stamping wonderfully. So, oh yes, that's gorgeous. Now I'm going to remove this. Oh, so you don't get a chamois with your kit, right? That would be something else you could purchase, but you can also just clean them off with baby wipes. It's not like the preferred way, probably dries them out a little bit, but I think it's fine. Okay, this coming on again. And it shows you, I love these arrows. This is kind of new with the newer kits. So it's a Stamp It Up and then put it here and put it here. Okay, it even says like, that's the front of your card. I think that's what this is denoting, right? You fold it, this is the front of your card. You can put it on the back too. We're fine with that. And there and there. Okay, so bring this in. We've already stamped with it. We know it's fantastic. And so this time I am not going to put it too low. I am going to bring it in. Oh, yeah. And then I am going to, it says like this way a little bit. Nice. That's fun. And oh, here's an alternate for you. On the back. Not an official alternate, but that's okay. It's cute. Okay. And then nice card base. Yes. Again, all those little hints, rose gold. And it's kind of got a light, like if you took a blending brush, you could get the same effect with just a touch of yellow in the background. Okay, and so again, we're going to take our piece apart. There are 3 different elements on this card, and it wants blue dots on the circle. Can do. These are larger, just a touch, but I think it's probably going to make all the difference. Super easy, excuse me, to pull these off with the Take Your Pick tool. It's not easy with my nails. It's probably easier with natural nails. And so just know that I know, let's see, when I was in class, I was letting them use my Take Your Pick tool. So I don't know. I don't think everybody was having trouble, but still, the Take Your Pick tool makes it extra easy. Yeah, it is. This is fun, isn't it, Tina? Okay, now this says we want you to put one here. Oh my gosh. We want you to put one here. And then look at this instruction. It says take your scissors and cut one in half. And down there, well, I understand the instructions. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure I'm that dexterous right now. Hello, Deborah. First of all, don't take it off the page and cut it. Just cut it right here. Okay. You can just slice right through those. Okay. I am going to use the take your pick for sure. For that little half, I'll save the other half for later, like I do with brownies. Not. Okay. But I am going to save the other half if I can, because I need it for the other two cards. And then this just, yep, they were right. It needed any dimensional. Okay. My goodness. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay. And now we put the circle first, and then we just put our little greenery pieces on either side of it. Easy enough, right? Hello, Deb. Nice to see you. I know it's a special night, an extra night. I hate to set expectations so high by saying it's a special night. But you know, every night should be special. This is what life is made up of, right? Stamping together, having fun. Okay. Kind of want to over a little bit because remember, I didn't want to hide my stamping. Okay. And this little teeny guy is going to go over on the right-hand side of the circle. Oh my gosh. Is the backing paper off that? I think so. So pretty, though. So she goes right over there. And then the blue one goes over on the left. Beautiful. We also have the faux glass dots that are back in stock after selling out probably the day they went live. And they are now available for you to partake. And I'm going to use them on here just to show you that they go with everything. There's 4 different colors: Cajun Craze, Copper Clay, Mossy Meadow, and Wild Wheat. But once you really start looking at them, you realize, like, no, there's so many different tones. So this is, never remember if it's Cajun Craze or Copper Clay, but whatever it is, you could use it for, let me try and get this up. Yeah, you could use it for cherry cobbler, for reds, whatever. And then the old olive, wild wheat. I know that one. Let's use wild wheat on this. And I like these. They are, again, they are faux glass. So they look frosted. They look like sea glass. Yeah. The peppermint embellishments are sold out again. Oh, no. Well, if you guys follow my email, I told you last night they were back in stock. So hopefully you got some on your free shipping first thing this morning. If you ordered the Reindeer Mega Class, you are getting a package in your kit. So just know that. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me. They're like the cutest things ever. And so, okay, they're back out again. Well, you better hurry up and get the faux glass dots. I also posted that, I think, this morning on my Facebook page. So the item numbers are there. But, oh, no, that's not where that goes. Anyway, yeah, the peppermints, they'll probably sell out before everybody gets all the peppermints they want. So, sorry. I will post later on as I find if we get an once we get an updated expected arrival date. So, okay, super cute. Second card with beautiful envelope. Oh yes, pretty. And you can also, of course, stamp on the envelopes, just like stamping on the inside of the card. You can take these and stamp on the envelope. Now, I said this at the beginning, but I don't have the alternate die kit because I was just kind of a doofus and didn't add it to my order yet. But I will get the alternate kit. and it's probably $12. It's very economical. Of course, you do need a stamp and die cut. Probably the mini probably cuts everything that you need for paper pumpkin dies because they are just little images, okay? And so just know that that's available too. So it just enhances the, oh yeah, look at that's gorgeous. Okay, so it enhances your crafting experience. It is not necessary. Let me try this and see what we think. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so a little first and second generation stamping down in the corner. I love it. Deb says, oh, she got a couple. Friend with the sweet couldn't get it because they went out. I know. We're going to have to just lean on other embellishments. For goodness sake. And, and just thinking back about it, lots of times when something's so popular like that, it does go out of stock again really quickly because there are already a lot of people waiting to jump on it, right? And so, again, like, help me help you. Just click on the link below, subscribe to my email, even if you're your own demonstrator and you order from yourself and you never order anything from me, guess what? I'm still glad I can bring you the public service announcement. Okay. So I'm here to help. So just follow my emails. You get links to all my videos. No, you don't get links to all my videos. You get links to all of my registrations, so you know when events are coming up. Which I know you're on the list, Deborah. But just for others to know, you get all the zoo news, right? And all Stampin' Up! News. Well, maybe not all Stampin' Up! News, but what is this doing? It is messing around with us. Cool it. Now this is going to be everybody's favorite card. Oh, look, it's two different. So let's see. It says it's going to be this way as designed. You could easily then turn it over for an alternate and do something else. That was nice. I love that they gave us that option. Oh, and this is with thanks. Definitely a card you need at this time of year. Okay. Let's get one of these leaves. Let's get the oak leaf from another die cut, another layer of die cuts. And then it wants us to get a white banner die and some other little slanted thing. Oh, it's a Cajun craze. Okay, so I know what I'm looking for now. It's on this sheet. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. Oh, we get to use all of them. We don't have to choose. So 3 on this one card, and they're all colored differently. And then the Cajun craze little accent piece to go underneath our sentiment. Oh, wow, that's pretty. I think I need 2. Yeah, I need 2 leaves, actually. 2 of the, I don't know, these aren't maple. They're probably, let's call those elm leaves. Nondescript. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see now what they're doing. They're throwing us a zinger. Oh, and here they are all on one sheet. See, I didn't even look at that in the back. So again, there's your little recap of your ingredients. Okay. Where's that? Did I miss a different colored leaf? Let me just double check. I'm feeling like they ink it, but that might not be the case. Oh, it's not the case. Guess what? It's foiled. Look, I totally missed them. See? Oh, brother. It looked foiled on the picture. See, it looks foiled, just like the actual one. Okay. Whoo, crisis averted. Okay. Now let's go back to the instructions. Aren't really that big of a deal. We're going to use that leafy thing again. It's getting a workout. Kind of I don't know what I would like to call this, some sort of little wildflower thing that has just a little bit of little nondescript flowers at the end, and then it leaves this kind of an image in the fall, right? Okay, now we want one going down into the corner of the card. Okay, and then it says go over here and go right beneath the center of the tree ring and do that. Can do. Okay. Is everybody having a good night? I think I may have asked that, but I'm going to ask you again. Are you having a night? Are you enjoying these paper pumpkin? Taking a closer look at paper pumpkin, usually, again, usually I mention them on my email, but I don't always get to making them with you. In fact, last month's was this really killer. It was like Night of Navy and Rose Gold. And I actually took it and gave it, but I let somebody choose it at my class on Monday night because I just simply didn't have time to put it together. And it was, I mean, I wasn't like jealous or anything, but I was like, it's so cute. So, okay, you will see some of your stamps don't, you can kind of get them to go across the D block. But if it's too short, if it feels like the block is too short, just turn your stamp block diagonal, and that gives you extra room. And the instructions will actually show that. They show you how stamps fit on the blocks, okay? And sometimes if it's a long sentiment, like in the Light the Candles kit, it will be turned diagonally. So with thanks, let's check it out. Looks excellent. Excellent stamping, Lisa. Why, thanks, Lisa. Uh-oh, is that crooked? Is it crooked? No, I think it's good. It's good. Okay. Now, do I need to stamp anything else? I don't think so. We just get to play with all these beautiful leaves. Wow, they're so good. Okay, so let's see. These three are glue dots. One is glue dot, and then even so, the one that's rose gold is going to be up on dimensionals. Can do. Now, oh, here's a mix, a plot twist. This banner die has some dimensionals and some glue dots and then dimensionals. We'll see why in a bit. Just do as the instructions say, Lisa. Don't worry about it right now. Okay, so again, these guys get glue dots. Even tells you where to put the glue dots. One top, one bottom. Can do. I love the size and the coloring on these leaves. They're just too much. So it's a Wednesday night already. You know what? I'll be back with you tomorrow night. Who's going to join me tomorrow night? Again, if you can't, that's all right because I'm always available on replay. And most of you do watch me on replay. You might be watching me on replay right now. Okay, so this one, it's just flipped over and it says 3 glue dots on the bottom edge because that's where it's going to adhere to the little slice of Cajun Craze. And then it tells us 3 on top. And 3 on the Cajun Craze slice. Ooh, I may have done that backwards. I may have my dimensionals where I need my glue dots. Oh, I hope not. It's all fixable. And then it says on this rose gold, I want you to have 2 minis and you kind of hide them in the vein. Right, there's a little spot. The little spot they've put up here to make it very convenient for you to put your dimensional on and hide it. And then you can hide the other one. Yep, down here. Okay. Finally, this guy, I forgot this guy the first time. He just needs glue dots. in the same spot. So again, they've given us the space on both of these leaves. It's perfect for a dimensional. Okay, here we go. We're just going to start layering up a bunch of fun things. Oh, I have a fun weekend planned. Okay. Oh, good. Corinne's going to be with me. Goodness. Yay. So, yeah, I have a fun weekend planned. Guess what? Stamp It Up stuff. I am going to be cutting for the reindeer class, and I'm also going to be making videos, and I need to get the goodness gracious, I need to do a lot of work on the Zoobilee kit. It will probably go out on Saturday, everybody, which is the 21st, with those videos to follow. So I'm going to be doing a lot of videos this weekend. I don't think I'll finish the reindeer videos, but the reindeer kit goes in the mail the following Friday, the 27th. Okay. So you guys, if you've ordered all three of those things, you're going to have a lot of crafting. So fun. I'm so excited for you. Okay, that looks neat. All right, and now let's bring in this. Let's do this one. I know where this goes. And it's even showing kind of like the angle is this way. Okay, good enough. Turn it up towards yourself if you're wondering if it's straight or not. Okay. And then peel these off and let's see, did I get this right or not? Lori will be here. Yay, Lori. Lori, have you moved? Are you like moved full time or are you still splitting time? And should I be sending everything to your new address? Or is it just temporary? Since I have you here, nobody knows what addresses we're talking about. Yes. Okay. So the dimensionals are up at the top, glue dots down at the bottom because those are going to rest. The glue dots rest on the Cajun Craze piece and they allow you to come in right up over top of it and everything lays flat. Okay. So glue dots and then dimensionals. And then the Cajun Craze is up on dimensionals. And then we're going to work our little pieces and parts in. We'll save our foil for last because it this one is glue dots. I have no idea what we're going to work with. So do you guys have any requests tomorrow? Yeah. What is your request? Okay. All right, and this one, it's showing me like where these things go. And so this is where placement of those dimensionals is kind of important because you're tucking things down underneath other items. And so that's really helpful because sometimes if you don't watch the instructions, Lisa, I'm talking to myself, you put yourself in a pickle because a dimensional might be in a space that you need to tuck something. Okay, and then this one, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I didn't miss that one because it's gorgeous. Look at this card. I think it's my favorite. And it's hard to choose a favorite. Oh, yes. That's so pretty. Okay. Finally, let's look at its envelope. So this one capitalized on those leaves, right? And again, use whichever envelopes you want because the other envelope would go totally fine. Yeah. Like I said, it's like a little fashion show where everything coordinates, but everything also looks different. Okay, what do we want to put on this envelope? We're kind of, in the groove. I want to stamp this snail. We want to see what this looks like. It's in two pieces, right? And we may be able to do first and second generation and see what this looks like in different pieces and parts. So I think, first of all, let's just stamp them. Okay. Just grab the slug. I have slugs in my house. Not like a ton, I don't feel like, but they're still around. Ugh. What? Oh, this is like a blob because I actually have it put up on the wrong side. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake, everybody. Okay, let's see. I was like, there's no markings on this thing. Every photopolymer stamp is reversible. Some of them just don't make any difference. That's cute. Now this guy, he has a smiley face, which I'll be honest with you. I don't know if they do in real life or not because when I see him, I usually kind of run off. Is that crazy or what? I run off from a slug. I'm slow. I don't think a slug can catch me. And then what's it going to do to me if it catches me? Slime me? But sometimes, like the dogs, if we go out early in the morning, the dogs will want to sniff them, and I'm like, oh no. Really, I don't want the dogs to lick them. But the dogs they don't just lick random stuff. They're very undog-like that way. And if I give them a new snack, they're always like, let me take it off to the side and check it out. Yeah, they're pretty funny that way. Okay, so I think we should do this one in first generation, and there's kind of a flat spot on it. And then let's do this one, the slug part, in second generation and see what happens. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay. Cute as long as it's a stamp, right? It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. This one, Kate, you get 3 of these cards, 3 of the other 2 cards for $25. And next month, new subscribers get them for $14. It's almost criminal. Stampin' Up. You need to go to Good Deals Jail. Too good. Okay, do you guys have any ideas of any specific products you would like to see me use tomorrow? Because right now I'm wide open. I don't know that I have any preference. I might grab Nest of Winter just because I love it so much, but I don't know. Oh, it's cute. Oh. I probably should move that a little closer. It's good. Okay, that was super fun, you guys. I'm glad we got together and made our Piper Pumpkin this month. Now, of course, I do have a little extra work to do, but once you make one of each design, it ends up being really quick. Trust me, super quick to do the other ones, especially if you do them as designed. Now, the alternative to that is that you can make alternates and you can take all the time in the world, okay? So you can make this stretch out into an afternoon, a few afternoons, or you can probably crank these out in 45 minutes if you needed to. And see, Anne, my friend Anne, who's on here a lot, she would take that as a throwdown challenge. And she would be like, I can make those cards in 30 minutes. Okay, that works too. It's not a race, Anne. And Anne says, yes, it is. Okay, so here's what you're left with is now you have to multiply these times 3, right? And then you're going to be like, what? That's crazy. 3 of each of these cards for $25 plus tax. Stop it. Those were added. That was the only thing I added were the faux glass dots. Oh, this one's so charming. Now, can't you see how fun these will be to send out? Oh, and a little note about sending these out. If you send this one out as is, it's going to take extra shipping, but I'm pretty sure you can be sly and just put it into one of our regular medium-sized envelopes. Yep. And then it will more than likely take one regular stamp. Okay. That's right. With me, kid. So anyway, so gorgeous. Oh, they're so pretty. I love them. We have Thanksgiving coming up. Lots of people are going to be doing nice things for you. Somebody might rake your leaves. And wouldn't this be like the most appropriate, fitting and beautiful card to give to somebody for taking care of your yard? Oh, I have somebody who takes care of my yard. I think I need to give give him a nice card. And of course, you always want to send people cards to let them know you're thinking of them. So whatever you decide to do with these cards, whether you make them as is only with the kit supplies or whether you pull out everything you have in your stash and throw it at them, I think you're going to enjoy it. Okay. Now, I think probably existing customers can get the refill of this kit. That's kind of the thing with Paper Pumpkin is that you need to sign up in advance. So don't, if you're sad you didn't get this kit, then don't let that be you next month. Okay. Because next month I'm going to be working with the one that features the Nest of Winter projects. And if you think you're jealous of this kit, you're going to be jealous of the kit. And on top of everything, new subscribers get 40% off of the kit. Okay. So be smart. Shop well. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you again tomorrow. Don't get sick of me.